Hi guys, so today's reading is going to be love messages and uh, things that you need to hear going on in your situation, possibly messages for you as well. So take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick pile 1, 2, or 3, whatever you feel most drawn to. And I am also offering personal readings now. My information is in the description box below, and you can message me on my Skype account if you're interested in that. And we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, see, we're going to move these over for a minute. We have the swan. So with the swan, there may be a need for some alone time, taking time to get to know your inner self and your inner truth, really looking at and reflecting on your own behaviors and your own movements. There may also possibly be some mirroring between you and a specific person you're thinking of as well. Right now, creative energy flows through you, and it would be a good time to put that to use, especially in the form of writing and really reflecting on yourself and the things you've gone through and taking time out to heal. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. So there may have been somebody who was very deceitful, somebody that was really manipulating, impulsive, harsh with their words, overly critical, or over-analyzing situations. There may have been somebody really, and there may be some sort of truth that really needs to come out. Maybe that's why it's time for you to take this time to reflect on yourself as well. There may be a truth that needs to come out. Somebody may really be wanting to rush in and express their truth of the past deceptions as well, to remove the mask that they've been wearing. But a lot of times when people are running away from a situation in whatever way they choose to run away from a situation, a lot of times it's because they're feeling unworthy or like they don't belong or like no one would understand the true them, like they wouldn't be able to express their truth, and so there may be some mirroring going on here too. So remember that maybe some of the things that you have said have caused this person to feel like they couldn't express their truth as well. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Hermit, and we have the Moon. So this is a lot about delving into yourself and really introspecting, finding yourself, taking some time away for you to learn, to grow, to understand more fully the depth of your emotions and your darker sides, to really delve into your thinking and to realize just how chaotic your thinking may have been in the past and how aggressive you may have behaved, or how you may have lashed out at others because you might have been feeling like you were unworthy. You may have also received behaviors like this as well, where people rushed in and messed with your mind, and really you allowed them to push you off balance and pull you out of your peace, your own inner peace. And it's time now to find that inner peace again. It's time to delve into your deep emotional depths and to really understand them, to listen to your intuition, to trust in that, and to let any of the chaos going on in your mind fall away. Opening up my eyes to the truth of situations around me. So yeah, you might even be already doing a lot of this, and so really you might be starting to open your eyes to the truth of the situations around you and see things as they really are, instead of as people painted them to be. And you may also be really, in doing this, that's what will happen. If you haven't done this, that's what will happen. Being able to delve into the hidden meanings behind things. Alone time, finally. Use your space wisely. So yeah, like I was saying, I think there's a lot of people who are needing to take this alone time. You may be alone right now, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing sometimes. Ooh, Single Again. That's a good song. It goes like, I'm single again. And I'm going to stay that way for a while. I don't know. I don't remember how exactly that song goes, but basically he's going to stay that or stay that way a while this time, so that he can figure himself out, and see the truth of himself. That way he can see and discern the truth of situations around him too. Express your love, or at least that's what I'm taking from it today. Release your fears and your anxieties. Take action to make it happen. So maybe in the past you were not expressing your truth. You were not speaking your truth. And now that you've spent a lot of time alone, you may come to this energy of, I need to take action to make it happen, and really releasing your fears and anxieties so that you can express your truth and your love. And so you're not holding it back anymore. But that may also be why people around you did the same to you, is because you weren't able to do that yourself, because you were stuck in your own fears and anxieties, and it was clouding your judgment, it was clouding their judgment. And so after taking this time to yourself, it may be time to take action to make it happen. Or if you've already had this time to yourself, it might be time to take action on what your truth is now, and to express that and to make things happen instead of sitting back and watching things. Explore your options. It's time to find yourself. Yes, and don't feel guilty about exploring different avenues and different people. And really express your love, express your emotion. Don't hold back on that, but at the same time, know that right now you are still learning, growing, understanding yourself. So it might be time to really look at all the options that you've been through already as well, and know what you really want. You may have a lot of competition for your time, for your attention as well. I just want to go back, but forward is the only way through. You can't go back to what has been already. You can't change the past. You can't undo anything, but what you can do is take all the knowledge that you have today and move forward with that knowledge. I need your support. So somebody else may be telling you that they need your support, they need your trust, they need your truth, they need you to step up. And this also may be that you need the support of others. And if people are not going to be supportive to you, and they're going to run away, and they're not going to be there when you really need it, then you need to make sure that you're doing what's best for you, and cut out anything that is not good for you in your life. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what's going on in your situation in the comments below. I do enjoy hearing from you guys, and I would also love to know if this resonated with you or your situation, and if there's anything else that was missed in it. And I really hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. On to pile 2. So for pile 2, we're going to put these aside for the moment. We'll come back to them here in a little bit. We have the Phoenix. Ooh. So this is about, it can be about past life relationships, reincarnations, rebirths, really being able to rise above the past and being able to free yourself from the chains that bind, from any karmic situations as well, being able to free yourself and being able to have this rebirth and this transformation in your life that you are longing for. Really finding your independence and really being able to bring to life what you feel is the best for you. And being able to let go of the past and shed your old skins, and being able to really step into this new life that you are creating. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Tower, we have the High Priestess, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So there may be some sort of a message coming into you about a truth about the past. There may even be a timid offer coming into you. Somebody who's not really sure what they want, in and out, hot and cold, somebody who's exploring their options. There may have been something that happened like this in the past where somebody was exploring their options and everything fell apart, and, it may have really hurt you, but it is okay to explore our options. It's okay to delve into things and to see where they go. Listen to your intuition and really trust in the signs and the synchronicities that you're receiving, and really pay attention to your spiritual life. express the truths that you're holding back as well, and really be able to be okay with everything falling apart if you express your truth. And because it'll be built up stronger, better, more stable than before. When a forest burns down and parts of it get burned away, the parts of it that get burned away are the parts that are no longer necessary for growth. They no longer support the community. They no longer support that growth and that movement forward and the longevity of the forest. So natural disasters come along and they burn away parts of the forest. It helps to spread the seeds. It helps to have new growth. It helps to really revitalize everything by building it up from the bottom. And right now is the time to really learn and grow and understand what you truly want by being able to take action to explore your options, by being able to explore your emotions and being able to explore what is really the best way to go for you, and listening to your intuition along the way. So we have telepathic connection, which with the High Priestess there, yes, there can be a lot of telepathic connection going on in this situation. There may be a lot of intuition being used. There may even be dreams being shared as well, between having the past life, having the High Priestess, and then having telepathic connection. There may even be a lot of dreams being shared between you both. Everything has changed. Really look at yourself. Who are you? If they don't see your value, show them. If they still don't, walk away. Yes, because in essence, that is showing others that you value yourself. You respect yourself enough to walk away from people and things that do not serve you or your growth, and people and things that do not support you, do not cherish you, do not value you. Because you, if you're going to value someone else and cherish them and support them and nurture them and care for them, then you want somebody who's going to do the same thing for you. And if they aren't doing that, you do need to pull back and walk away. And if this is something that is meant to be, it will come back together in divine timing. Trust yourself and trust me, please. So, yes, there's a need here to really be able to trust yourself and to really be able to trust the person that you're with as well. And to really be able to trust that in walking away from a situation, they will get the wake-up call that they need. You may feel very alone, but all you need to do is to reach out to see that you aren't. And so you also may need to really learn from your past experiences and really start to see who is there for you, because maybe you've had a lot of people that weren't there for you, but maybe there is somebody who is there for you. Underneath the surface, things are in the works. No, everything will work out for the highest good. I did not look at these cards before I started this. But yes, in divine timing, everything that is meant to be will be. And everything is working out for your highest good. If there's a rejection that takes place, then that is for your protection. And a lot of times it also helps us to be able to look within to see what we need to change to be able to express our truth on the outside as well. And a lot of times there's a need to remove masks as well, to really let your inner self show, to dream of big things, and to not have so much fear or anxiety of things shifting and changing, because things are going to be shifting and changing. They are going to be. But sometimes those changes are for really good reasons and purposes. And sometimes when one door closes, another door opens. And it's a far more beautiful door than the one that closed. So be grateful for the ones that have closed too. That's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear if this resonated with you or your situation in the comments below. And I really I really do enjoy hearing from you guys as well on what you're going through and what your situation has going on in it. And all of your feedback really helps me as well, so I do enjoy hearing it. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. Pile 4. And we're going to move these off to the side. So we're going to start with this card, the Panther. So there really is a need here to cut some cords, to really clear the energy of your life and your space and your world, and to really get rid of anything that is not serving your highest good, to let go of the past and let go of the things that have fallen apart, and to really be able to focus on what's coming next, because there's just really a need here to clear out any energy that is stagnant or any energy that is not good for you, and to really respect yourself and your space and your energy. Hangman, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. So, there's a need to release control. There's a need to just let things play out how they're going to play out. There's a need to really try not to be possessive and controlling because of past heartbreaks. Try not to hold on to things so tightly and cling to them, because when you do that, you push them right out the door. And also, there might be a need to stop focusing so much on the material as well, and on the physical, and on what you can get from a situation. There may be a need here of just being generous and open, and to really also remove anybody from your life that is selfish or self-absorbed or possessive or controlling themselves, and to really come to peace and come to terms with the heartbreak that comes with removing those people from your life, especially if they've been in your life for an extremely long amount of time. It can be very heartbreaking, it can be very hurtful, it can be very painful. But in loving yourself, sometimes you need to let those things go because they are not what's best for your highest good. And in doing that, and being able to make that sacrifice, you allow room to be opened up for things that are much better for you to come in. And it's really time to look at everything from a brand new perspective, to take time to examine this situation thoroughly, to examine your heartbreak, to examine your misery and pain that you've been through, to really examine your own actions and the actions of others, and to come to peace and terms with it, and to really come to clarity on what your intuition is telling you in moving forward, and to really know that you can have a strong, stable, solid, long-lasting, happiness-filled connection. But it requires removing connections that are not this way in your life from your life. So we have love yourself first and foremost, period. Don't allow yourself to live in heartbreak and to live with somebody's anger or somebody's abuse or somebody's toxicity just simply because you love them. Tell them it is not okay to treat you this way, and walk away. Love yourself so that you can show others how to love you. And also, so you can show them how to love in general. Cleanse your energy. Yes, like I was saying before, there's a need to cleanse your energy, to cut cords, to really release anything that is not good for you. One of the best ways I've found to cleanse your energy would be when you're taking a shower, to allow the water to run over you and remove all that negative energy, washing it away down the drain as it goes, and allow all your muscles to relax and the tension to leave your body, and allow yourself to call back your own energy, your own power, to fill yourself, filling up with light and love and happiness, and then protect that energy by encompassing it with a crystal ball or something of that sort, to keep that energy in and contained to you and protected from the outside world. We also have shadows can cause problems. So don't allow the shadows of the past and the hurt and heartbreak that you've felt before to bleed into the new areas and connections of your life either. Don't allow yourself to get into a controlling or possessive energy yourself, or clingy or overbearing, because of the way that others have treated you in the past that have caused you to feel like you are unworthy in some way. Work towards your own goals. Work towards your own goals. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are valuable. Know that you can accomplish what you set out to do. And know that in doing so and working on your own things and working towards your own goals, you will be able to manifest a life far greater than you believe is possible. I can't love you fully. I don't love myself enough. So this person who did this to you, who caused you so much pain, who was so unyielding, unbending, who really would not refuse to give and be giving in any way, to be nurturing, to be caring, to be understanding. Really, they are hurting themselves in the long run. And in general, they are hurting. That's why they're doing this. But that doesn't mean that you have to accept the behavior either. That doesn't mean that you have to tolerate the behavior either. That doesn't mean you have to put up with it. That doesn't mean you have to stick around for it. That just means that they are hurting and they don't love themselves enough to be able to love you fully. And you may not love yourself enough to be able to love another fully. So working on your own goals and working towards your own things, working on your own mental health, working on your own self-value, love, and worth and respect will allow you to be able to build a relationship that can be solid, stable, and long-lasting, because you will be able to give fully, but you'll also be open to receiving, and they will be able to give fully and open to receiving once they are able to love themselves fully as well. Trust your intuition. If they don't value you or appreciate you, show them who you are. If they still don't, walk away. And if you're drawn to pile 2, go watch pile 2, because that's the whole thing too. Trust your intuition on what is best for you, and really know and understand that sometimes in walking away, it allows things to come back together. Sometimes in falling apart, things come back together better than ever. And it's because both people were able to go on their own journey that they needed to go on separately to be able to find out and uncover and heal a lot of the things that they had going on before they do come back together. You mean the world to me. So you may mean the world to somebody, but that doesn't mean that they know how to treat you. And a lot of that is because they don't love themselves, and vice versa. You may not be loving yourself fully. If you're not walking away from somebody treating you like that, you sure aren't loving yourself fully. But in doing so, you're showing them how to do the same thing in their own lives. Anxiety radiates from you and causes discomfort. Follow your instincts. You are on point intuitively right now. So don't be nervous. Don't be afraid. Give your fears and your anxieties to your God, to your angels, to whoever it is that you commune with. And know that you can do whatever you need to do. You can say and express whatever you need to express. And follow and trust in your instincts, because they are on point right now. They are really leading you down the right direction and on the right path. So make sure that you're listening to that. Make sure you're listening to that voice in your head that says, hey, this is not good behavior or treatment, and this is not something that I should be doing. I should be doing something that is more worthy of me. Don't listen to the one that is the fear and anxiety that says if you leave, you may never have anything again. Don't listen to that. Listen to the other one. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed this reading. That's what I got for this reading. And I would really love to hear your feedback in the comments below. Every bit of it helps me and my channel, really. And I really do enjoy hearing what's going on in your situations and whether or not my readings resonated with you. And I really hope that you guys find that peace within and that love for yourself and that respect for yourself along your journey. And I hope you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.